Jared Anderson is on the list of Anthony Joshua, according to Eddie Hearn. He says that Jared Anderson is a hard-hitting American and he's on the list. And he feels that he could be a challenge for Anthony Joshua. And let me counterpunch. First of all, Jared Anderson's not a hard-hitting American. I'm not trying to take anything away from Jared Anderson. That's one of the things he doesn't have in excess or compared to other heavyweights is that punch. Speed, combination, mobility. Sure, he has those things, skill. But hard punching? Nah, I just think that was capped from Eddie Hearn. I'm not against that fight at all. In fact, I would approve that fight. I would approve that fight over the usual suspects. You know what I mean? I got so tired of Dillian White and the idea of Dillian White and AJ. And that's such a fabricated rematch room-like style approach from Eddie. You know what I mean? Give us something else. AJ fighting Jared Anderson is a good move for both fighters. See, Jared Anderson would get paid again. He would get that Jermaine Franklin money. All right? That Andy Ruiz money. Baby. I know that. Right? So he gets a baby. And AJ gets to probably be on that list with Mark McCauley to stop Jared Anderson. Because Jared didn't really look too good in his last fight. In fact, that may be one of the reasons why Eddie Hearn is selecting him and he's on the list. You know what I mean? Because he looked beatable. We've already seen him beaten. So, AJ, I think everything's a risk for AJ. But that's a pretty, AJ fighting someone like Jared Anderson, yeah, that's a winnable fight for him, I think. But I think Jared Anderson's, with his speed and mobility, he could give AJ some problems. But I think when AJ connects with him and catches him just right, I think he could take out Jared Anderson. Now, keep in mind, Jared Anderson, based on the loss that we witnessed from Martin McCauley, he's not a bitch. He got hurt. He got dropped. But, he wasn't knocked out cold. He was just beat the hell up. Then he went down 5 times or 4 times, but he got out 5 times or 4 times. He got up, right? So, he has heart. All right, so don't get it twisted. You know what I mean? Jared Anderson, has his own challenges to bring to the table as well. But being on the list is not guaranteed. I would rather Eddie, let's come after somebody. Because, last week he was talking about Mahmoud Char. And the idea of Mahmoud Char fighting AJ. So now you have Eddie, putting Jared Anderson on the list. And I would say that's a good fight, a fresh fight. A fight that could happen. I honestly, though, Jared Anderson to me is still one of the new bloods, right? But it's an opportunity for him to knock off someone like AJ as well. See, he's a new blood. Moses Atoma, Jared Anderson, Richard Torres, Taramona. What's the other guy? Bakaril Jololov. Those guys are all new blood fighters. So their career and their body of resume and fighters are going to have to be from these fighters that once upon a time were either a former champion or a high-ranking guy or a seat filler or one of these dudes that's known for boxing, that's known in boxing. So, yeah, it's an opportunity for both people. Jared Anderson get paid, then he could probably knock AJ off. Because, if AJ loses again, he's over. It's done for him. I think it depends on how he loses, but yeah. Because, for whatever reason, people don't like the idea of that 5th loss. Because he has 2 by Usyk, 1 with Andy Ruiz and 1 to Daniel Dubois. That's 4 losses, so he can't get another one. It's boxing. What do you do? But, yeah, I like that idea. I just hope Eddie Hearn sticks to it. You know what I mean? But If he's on the list, it's not guaranteed. But yeah, the idea of that fight, I do approve. You guys tell me what you think of the idea of Anthony Joshua fighting Jared Anderson, according to Eddie Hearn. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.